Okay, we are recording. All right, all you, Natalie. You can start.
Okay, so how do I get...
So I'm recording now. If you want to start playing the music, and then I'll let everyone in.
Okay, so I have started playing music.
Okay. Sorry, I can't hear it.
Okay.
On my... Okay, bye.
Welcome, everybody. Very nice to see some familiar names coming up. And so many of you here. Rohini, can you hear us? Okay, so Rohini from Evolved Beings has been having a few problems with her internet tonight, so I think she might be popping in and out a little bit. I can just hear her. Is she back?
Yeah.
Are you back?
I'm here. I was just waiting for everyone to join us. Happy new moon, everybody, from wherever you're calling in from. It's so great to see so many familiar names and faces back. Thank you, Natalie. This is Natalie Matos, in case anyone is new to these sessions. She's been with us for the last, I think it's been 8 months now. We've been doing these monthly beautiful sessions together, and it's been such an honor to be here and to hold space for everyone and to be on this journey with you. It's sad for me to say this, but it's going to be our last session together. So I hope everyone has an amazing second new moon of the year, and you set your intentions and they all come to fruition. This is my wish for you all in this session. So thanks, Natalie, for being here again for this offering that you so open-heartedly and provide for all of us. It's really such a value add to every beginning of doing this. And thank you.
Well, I think we've just lost Rohini again. I do have somebody that's just written a little message saying, Karina, saying that you can't hear. We have done full sound check and could be heard. So unless anyone else has a problem, please tell me in the chat if you have a problem. But I think, Karina, if you can just check out your devices a little bit, maybe see what some of your settings are, because I believe, are working fully. So, so yes, as Rahini said, it's going to be Rahini's last session with us. Okay, there's a few people saying that the sound is low. Let me see what I can do. Is that better for everyone? I don't think I can go actually much louder than that. Let me just check. I haven't got any settings on. Oh, hang on. Here we go. I think that might be it.
Yes, that was it.
That was it. Is everyone better now?
Yes, we hear great now.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, everybody.
Natalie, could you pin your video?
Can I? Could I what? Sorry.
Pin. Can you pin your video?
I think I'm pinned.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
I am on my screen. I'm pinned, so I think we're there. So everybody, new moon in Pisces, and yeah, it's quite nice, this new moon, that some of the last new moons that we've been looking at, there's been some deep and heavy stuff, and whilst there are still some shadow things going on in this new moon, it's actually quite a light, beautiful, dreamy, creative, romantic, special new moon on that front, in the sense of just allowing our hearts to go wherever they want to go to in our imaginations of how we would like life to be. I'm sure, as you all know now, that new moon is the perfect time for manifesting. And this particular new moon is just asking us to dream, and to dream about love, to dream about romance, to dream about creativity, to dream about abundance, to dream about just, whatever's filling your heart, and doing so in a way that is not putting limitations on yourself, you know. Just imagine that you're writing a book or writing a film, and that you can just let your heart go and let whatever whimsical ideas come to you and feel what it would be like to have a life like that. And so it's very, very lovely to be leading the group today, as always. I never quite know exactly how the full meditation is going to go. So I'm actually, never been asked to say this before, but just to explain that I am working with four main guides that I work with. One of them is a very shamanic Native American Indian guide. I also feel like I work with what I call the medicine woman. She's an incredible, I call her lower earth character, that really knows the old wisdom and the old magic. I feel very much like I work very strongly with the voice of Mother Earth as well. I also feel like I work with an angel that is very much with me and supports us on all those realms as well. And I also feel I work with, how to describe this incredible little character that just has the ability to work with us all on a very cosmic level, is the best way of describing it. So really going out there in terms of our energetics, in terms of the roots of our energetics, and being able to really work with that for us. So I always feel very supported, very rounded in the type of support and guidance that I have, and very lucky in that. So for any of you that have not been on before, just to let you know that this is about you being as comfortable as possible. So feel free to find a nice place to lie down, to have a comfy cushion, make sure you have water by your side. Excuse me. Make sure you're warm enough, or in my case, I'm pretty hot out here in Goa, but I know for some of you on the other areas of the world, it might be a little bit cooler. And let's just remember that this is our time. This is our time to honor ourselves, honor our lives on this earth, even if
Sometimes our lives might be at a difficult point and it might feel quite hard to honor that. I always think it's helpful, no matter what is happening to us, if we can just take a moment to marvel at how amazing it is to be in these physical bodies, to have our bodies that work and function in the way that they do, and to be on this earth at this time, to be connected in the way that we're currently connected via this amazing technology, the internet, from all around the world. And being connected in this universe and where the moon is right now. Where is the moon? The moon is actually next to the earth and it's blocking the sun, which is why we can't see it very well right now. So that very strong, tidal, feminine energy is very close to us. Many of us can feel at the new moon that we're tired, that we need to go inward, that we need to self-reflect. So just congratulating yourself for taking the time to do these things. So as I said, this particular new moon in Pisces it's about dreaming. But dreaming with our hearts. So just take a few moments to take a few deep breaths and just watch the air as it enters your body. Oy, 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 oy. And remembering that air has a spirit. Oy, 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 oy. It has a spirit that we can talk to. And we can thank the air for bringing us life. And acting as this incredible mechanism in which we can inhale new life and exhale anything that we feel we like to let go of. So take a moment to feel the soles of your feet. So it's actually feeling like many of us are in quite a high energy state. That we're all a little bit external. So I would just invite everybody to put their hands in prayer position, in the Namaste. And just take a moment to literally imagine your gaze going inwards inside your body, to your heart. And as you do so, just see if you can feel the beauty of that energetic cycle. There's energy coming down through the top of your head. It's coming down through your throat to your heart. It's going out through each of your shoulders and down your arms and through to your hands. And meeting at your hands again. And then it's going back to your heart and round again. Really nice, everybody. Let's each of us imagine we have a ball of white light surrounding us in our individual rooms. That ball of light is going to love us and protect us, keep us safe. And at the same time, it's also going to clear and cleanse our energy, bringing us back to a sense of self. And it's also feeling this evening that for some of us there's a lot going on in the throat chakra. And it's interesting really because the throat chakra is the area where we express ourselves, express our creativity, express our desires, express our inner feelings. And for many of us there is a fear surrounding that real expression of our inner truth. So I would invite you all to actually place a hand, one on the front and one on the back of your neck, just like I'm doing. And just send yourself some love and some softness into the throat chakra. Remembering that this is the area that connects our physical, our material world with our spiritual world. That's absolutely beautiful, everyone. Just feels like you're sending some softness and some love. And let's also send some understanding to ourselves about why it can be difficult to express ourselves at times. I don't think any of us have been brought up in a world that truly honors expression. We've all been brought up to consider the rules, consider who we're talking to, how we're talking, how we're expressing, whether it's acceptable, whether it will make us stand out from the crowd. So let's just feel down from the throat chakra down to the heart. Just recognize that channel. Recognize and empathize with the fact that for all of us, no matter how practiced we are at expressing ourselves, sometimes that channel between our deepest heart's desires and the expression of that can feel a little bit blocked. There can be some fear there. And then I'd like everyone to very gently just imagine your mind's eye with the energy going down your spine very, very gently, and we're going to go down to the sacral chakra, to the womb area. Whether you're a man or a woman, whether even if you've had your womb removed, we still have the energetic space of the womb. And of course, that is our creative center. So just taking a moment to honor that space, honoring your womb, honoring your inner creativity, honoring the connection of creativity and creation with the universe, honoring water and the spirit of water that sits in the sacral chakra. Honoring Pisces, the new moon in Pisces and the water. I'm just inviting the spirit of water, the flow of water. The capacity of water to just change its flow. It never stops going in the direction that it wants to go in. It just moves and changes alongside the obstacles that it finds. And then bringing yourself down to your root chakra, Mother Earth. Just recognizing that all of us at different sides of the earth, we're all around her. How incredible is that? And how much distance is there between us all? And Mother Earth, of course, is the essence of our creation. She is our mother. So just wanting to honor that connection with the earth that we all have and just send her some love back, send her some gratitude. I want to honor each of our unique gifts when it comes to creativity within the womb and sacral chakra area. Each of us have our own very unique connection to the universe, and the creativity that flows through us is different for every single one of us. And just honoring each of our hearts. That connection between our heart and our creative self, and how when we know we're on the right track, our heart opens, expands, and shows us the direction. And just honoring how we might express that through our throats. Just like to ask you to invite in any gods or guides, power animals, any other elements, fire, that you'd like to be with you. And today, the visualization that I'm having is that we're all going to meet. It's like we're out in the universe, and we're all sat around like a beautiful round lake. And in the lake, you can just see the reflection of that tiny little slither of light of the new moon. You can see the fishes swimming in the water. You can see your own reflection. You can see anything that you need to be told, anything that you're asking the answers for. If you're ready, if you're willing, if it's the right thing, then you can ask that water reflects back to you anything that you need to know. And let's imagine that as a group, we're connecting with each other, we're noticing each other, we're honoring each other. We're maybe recognizing that the reflection of each of us in that water is slightly different. Where each of us are in our lives is slightly different because we're all unique. The creative space that we wish to create on this earth is slightly different because we're all unique. our feelings of what is love, of what is romance, are all unique. And yet they're all one in this beautiful lake that sits before us. And all the emotions that we feel as humans is something that we all share. And how beautiful is it that we can all be so unique and yet we can all empathize and understand each other through our emotions. So for now, I feel like the energy is about each of us honoring maybe the pain that each of us hold, even if it's not at the forefront of our consciousness, but the understanding that in our lives, this lifetime, we haven't been allowed to express ourselves fully as we would like to in our creativity. And just to acknowledge how incredible it would be if we were to have a world that truly honored our uniqueness. Yo, yo, yeah. Yo, yeah. So just inviting you now to just really allow yourself to dream through your hearts about where you would like to be creatively. And you can be creative in business, you can be creative in art, you can be creative in music, you can be creative in so many ways, in cooking, in any idea is a creation. Imagine how you would like to feel in love. And that doesn't have to be romantic love, that can just be people around you, your community, how you would like to feel with your work colleagues, with your neighbors, with your friends, with yourself. How would you like yourself to feel every day? How would you like your heart to feel? And now let's use our imagination to bring that energy that we have at the moment is very much in the upper half of our bodies. Let's bring it down to the root chakra. Think about the color red. Think about the root chakra as it comes out from between our legs in a cone-like shape, getting wider as it moves away from us. And let's imagine that we're now going to go down to the surface of the earth. Feel that energy go into your hips, your hip sockets, down through your thighs to your knees. Down from your knees to your feet. Feel that connection from your feet to the surface of the earth and then down to the center of the earth. Feel that fire at the center of the earth. And feel the way that we are all connected. We're all connected through the center of the earth and also through the circumference of the earth. And the visual that I'm getting now is that we're almost going to stomp or dance, depending on how you want to look at it. How do I describe this? The right to our creative uniqueness, the right to our dreams. We're going to stomp those into the earth as I play the drum. We're going to feel the earth's support with us, feel her energy, her loyalty, her strength, her protection, her honoring of who we are, each of us unique. And feel that creative energy going down into the earth with a sense of righteousness, with a sense almost of demanding. Not in a childlike way, not in an egoic way, but in a way of just acknowledging that we have the right to this energy.
Oi.
So let's imagine, if we can, that as a group we're coming together, we're holding hands, we magically fit as a group around the circumference of the earth. And just feel your feet, feel your root chakra, feel the fire at the center of the earth. Feel that connection with that fire. Feel that connection with each other. Feel the strength that there is with all of us coming together and connecting to the earth at the same time. Feel the strength that there is as we connect with each of our unique selves, and yet feel ourselves as one through the center of the earth. Feel your shoulders drop as you recognize that your unique self, every single part of you, is loved and cherished and honored. And that there's no need to hide any part of yourself. There might be some people in life that don't fully understand you. There might be some people in life that you choose to not show certain parts of yourself. But that's just discernment and wisdom over who will or won't fully understand you. That doesn't mean you need to deny in any way the joy of your own unique being. And if you don't already have many people around you that honor you in your own unique self, then imagine that today. Imagine more and more people coming into your life that just really love you for being who you are. And remembering, the more you honor yourself, the more you honor other people, the more that energy of honoring and inspiring uniqueness can spread. Fully anchored in the energy of Mother Earth. And the visual I'm now getting is as all of us kind of in a group in a garden, just sat on the grass, just, shoulders having dropped, just relaxed, feeling like, I can be me, and I can be loved. I don't need to pretend. I don't need to wear a mask. So just imagining yourself sitting on the grass. All of us are there together. We're kind of in a circle, but at the same time everyone's relaxed and sitting and lying in their own way. Just taking a moment to breathe, to really think through and feel through the truth of what it would be to be allowed to just be. I just feel the need to say, to just acknowledge that we are always doing our best. Sometimes when we're scared to show our true selves, or we put on a bit of a mask for people, we're doing it because we are wanting to protect ourselves, we're wanting to remain part of the group, we're wanting to not be seen as different, we're tribal people. So just to acknowledge that in ourselves, and acknowledge and witness and honor the side of us that wants to protect us from anybody saying anything about us, or maybe laughing at us, or thinking that we're different. And let's also maybe just remind that side of ourselves that we're trying to imagine ourselves right now in a time and space where it will be safe to be our true creative selves, to speak our truth, to know that everyone around us will honor us and listen and allow without judgment, from a space of love. So with that in mind, maybe take a hand and place it on your heart and just honor the different sides of you, honor the sides of you that try and protect you and try and make sure that you are accepted by everyone around you. And also honor the side of you that wishes to create, that has dreams that maybe are beyond what people might think are achievable. And just feel yourself, feel through your heart, yourself living those dreams, living with love, living with creativity, living with abundance, living with support, living with acceptance. And imagine that side of you that has been protecting you and making you conform. Imagine that side of you being able to relax and trusting that it's safe to be exactly who you are. And with that, let's give thanks to Mother Earth for her support and all the guides and spirits that come from the earthly planes, I suppose you could call it. Let's also imagine ourselves back around that lake out in the universe, all of us together, that white bubble of light. If there's anything else that you need to see in the reflection of that water, just ask now for any support. Let's imagine ourselves looking around at each individual that's a part of this group today, just saying thanks, giving thanks to ourselves, to each other. Each of us have just taken part in creating a very unique moment in time. And if just one of us wasn't here, the energy would be different. So sending love and deeply honoring all of you for coming and creating this space. I'd also like to honor the indigenous communities around the world. I've been asked many times where I've learnt to do what I do, and I haven't actually had long-term teachers, but I have had shamanic leaders from indigenous communities teach me many things. And I have guides, I believe, naturally come to me from my own heritage. I'm half Puerto Rican. But the indigenous communities from around the world really are helping all of us to keep understanding, keep growing, keep learning, keeping the magic alive, keeping the connections alive. And so I think it's very important that we honor them and honor their struggles, and if we ever have an opportunity to support them, then it's a blessing to have that opportunity. So with that, I'd like to give thanks to all the guides, power animals, spirits, ancestors that have been with us here today. Let's imagine that white bubble of light that surrounds us all is going to dissipate and come and join us back in our own individual rooms and be that piece of white light around us as an individual. So that we get to keep that feeling, get to keep that protection, get to keep that connectivity. And yet we're back in our own individual rooms. Feel the base of your body. Feel your feet. Gently start to move your toes. Wishing everybody here peace and love within their hearts. I'm wishing everybody peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. So when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, bringing yourself up to sitting position, then rubbing your hands together strongly. And placing them over your eyes before opening your eyes and bringing yourself back. If any of you would like to turn on your screens, you're very welcome to say hello. If any of you would like to say something in the chat, you're very welcome. If any of you would like to actually come online and speak, you're very welcome.
Thank you, Natalie. That was amazing. And like Natalie mentioned, if anyone wants to come on and say anything or share your thoughts, you're more than welcome to right now. You're always welcome to write to us or connect with Natalie directly. Natalie also has shared through the Evolved Beings platform some incredible recordings. If you liked what you've heard today, then please head on to our website. We've got a special offer on right now for the next 1 week. We have 3 incredible recordings. Maybe Natalie, if you want to share something about that, you can.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Basically, 3 recordings just to help us with overwhelm and fear and anxiety, and then just moving into a space of love and expansion. Obviously, with everything that's going on in the world at the moment, even if in our individual lives we're doing well, I've just seen a real rise in people having anxiety and fear and overwhelm. And you know, as human beings, we literally feel what goes on, and our systems are made so that we can actually all acknowledge when there's fear around. So with what's been happening in the world, it has literally just raised that up in everybody, and so these recordings are to help everyone with that, and they're things that can be listened to over and over again. So yes, you can head on to, in fact, I think Rohini might be able to put up the link to that. If not, you can find it on the... Oh, there we go. She just shared it. Yeah. So I'm just having a look at a couple of these comments here. Oh, so I've had somebody just said they'd love to speak today, but they're in silence. Today's session felt like it was speaking directly to me. What you addressed about the high energy and throat chakra, I felt deep resonance with it. And I remember feeling the same in last month's session. Thank you very much. Yeah, I find that every session is completely different, and it always amazes me, the different things that come up. If you'd asked me beforehand today whether I'd be dealing with this kind of feeling of the connection between the heart and the throat and our own personal expression, and the need to kind of almost demand that we have the right to have that, I would never have come up with that in a million years. And I'm always just amazed at how these things come through. So I'm glad that you are also getting the benefit from that. And as Rohini said, as well as the recordings, I also do one-to-one sessions if anyone needs anything. And I'd just like to say a very special thanks to Rohini. Rohini is a friend of mine. She's also an incredibly creative person herself. She's done a lot of my photography. We've also worked together in terms of treatments and things, and it was really Rohini that brought me to Evolved Beings and brought me to coming and moving these sessions to Evolved Beings. So I just want to say a massive thank you to her for always holding the space so beautifully for us. It does make a huge difference who we have holding the space, in the same way that it makes a difference who's on the call. So a big thank you to Rohini for that. And I'm very sad that it's going to be our last one together.
There'll be more. There'll be many more ways for us to work together, I'm sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you.
So thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days and evenings, and and enjoy this, as I say, very magical, very dreamy new moon. Just keep dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. Lots of love to you all, and hope to connect with you again soon.
Bye, Natalie. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Ciao.
Ciao.